We start tonight with breaking news. Chaos and fear on a college campus today. Conservative commentator and organizer Charlie Kirk is dead at the age of 31, shot while answering questions at an event in Utah. A person of interest is now in custody. Good evening, I'm Laura Painter.
And I'm Chris Thomas. We do thank you for joining us. The violence has left many all across the nation in shock. And so Rena Roy is following each new development tonight.
She joins us live with the latest. Rena.
Yeah, Chris and Laura, the White House has its flags at half-staff, and the president is ordering American flags to be lowered across the country in honor of Charlie Kirk, who had close ties to President Trump and many in the White House.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk dead at 31 years old after authorities say he was shot while speaking at Utah Valley University this afternoon.
We have a person of interest in custody that is being interviewed right now.
Video shows the moments before Kirk was shot. We're pausing it before the gunfire.
Just one shot straight into Charlie Kirk.
And I watched a fountain of blood come out of the side of his neck like a water fountain.
Panic and chaos in the crowd as people ran for cover.
Anyone could just walk in. It was at probably the worst place in campus because there's so many areas where anyone can just walk in.
Witnesses say Kirk was talking about gun violence when he was shot.
Everyone got down. Everyone was so scared.
Kirk is a massive voice in the conservative movement as the founder and CEO of Turning Point USA, an influential conservative youth organization. He's often sparked heated debates on college campuses across the country. His rhetoric has often been closely aligned with President Trump.
I had a brief conversation with the president over the phone. He sounded quite upset, quite down about this. He told me it's horrific. It's one of the most horrific things I've ever seen.
Both the ATF and FBI are responding. The FBI saying they're closely monitoring the situation and that agents are on the ground there. Politicians on both sides of the aisle denouncing politically motivated violence.
This is detestable, what's happened. Political violence has become all too common in American society, and this is not who we are.
Senior sources inside the West Wing saying that they are in shock and disbelief. Sources also tell ABC News the president has postponed a dinner that he had planned for this evening. Live in New York tonight, Rena Roy for ABC 10.
Rena, we thank you for starting off our breaking news coverage. Stand by as we learn more throughout the evening. Thank you.
To reaction now, Governor Gavin Newsom, who had Kirk on his podcast earlier this year, posted, quote, Charlie Kirk's murder is sick and reprehensible, and our thoughts are with his family, children, and loved ones. I knew Charlie and admired his passion and commitment to debate. The governor goes on to say, quote, his senseless murder is a reminder of how important it is for all of us across the political spectrum to foster genuine discourse on issues that deeply affect us all without resorting to political violence. We're also tracking reaction pouring in from all over Northern California.
Indeed, we continue our team coverage tonight. ABC 10's Garjpal Sangha is live at the state capitol talking to local leaders who knew Kirk.
And Garjpal, such a horrific and emotional day. What have they been telling you?
Yeah, Chris and Laura, more tributes and statements have been pouring out of the state capitol, many shocked by what has happened, denouncing this shooting. And Charlie Kirk was no stranger to California, especially Northern California. You can take a look at the video there. He spoke at UC Davis back in 2023, and Kirk was the founder of Turning Point USA, and the UC Davis chapter held multiple events that were met with protest and at times turned violent. And this evening, tributes are coming from faith leaders, political figures, and those who knew Kirk personally.
Can't believe it. I'm numb. This was a close personal friend. And because he spoke up and he was unashamed and he stood for truth, evil doesn't like that. And evil pushed back today. And it's a horrendous event.
America lost a true patriot today. And I know not everybody's going to see him that way. But I think those who understood the work that he was doing and the impact that it was having, I know that many will.
It's appalling that because of the inflammatory political rhetoric of some media outlets and politicians in this country, that mentally ill people get spun up and they do evil acts like this.
Is conservatives don't want to go into it for good reason, and liberals just continue.
And across the board, leaders describe Kirk as a bold, outspoken, unafraid to step into hostile arenas. They say his influence on young people, families, and political discourse will leave a lasting mark. And the reaction here at the state capitol mirroring what we're seeing across the nation. grief, outrage, and asking lawmakers to lower the temperature in this country. Reporting live from the state capitol, Garch Paul Sunga, ABC 10.
Our Garch Paul Sunga with the local reaction as the news is coming in. Garch Paul, we thank you for that.
And we have more reaction coming into our newsroom, like this one from Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley saying, quote, "I am shocked and beyond sickened by this act of pure evil. My prayers are with Charlie, his family, and our country."
And take a look. State Senator Angelique Ashby released this statement saying the beauty of this country is that we honor and protect the free exchange of ideas and opinions. There is no place for political violence. The abhorrent acts committed against Charlie Kirk today in Utah are incomprehensible. Prayers for full recovery and strength to his family.